Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Deandre Ayton.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. And long-range shooting a strength for both of these teams, Brent. What was the best shooting team you ever were a part of?
Kevin, I had to look up the numbers because I might be wrong in terms of percentage, but the feel that I get was a team that I played for in Seattle. It had Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, Luke Ridenour, who was a young player at that time, but that Seattle team had a lot of guys who could gun it up there and look for that 3-ball. That was a great shooting team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Doncic out there with Iguodala, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Just 4 to shoot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Jr. at the line for 1.
One shot.
Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
Now here's Ayton. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Here's Booker after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. A second chance effort, and Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
Ayton so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Ball against Doncic. He kicks it to Iguodala. Outside Hardaway. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Ray, you always want Deandre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate, usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
Now here's Iguodala. And stolen by Ayton. Paul outside. Crowder against Kleber. Crowder kicks to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Over Iguodala. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Kleber with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Deandre Ayton.
And that one's good. Ayton. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. There's the pass to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now, watching Porzingis shoot, man, it's a thing of beauty. 7-3, great form, great touch. Nice looking shot there.
Now here's Booker. Last time, 14 points for him. Inside, Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Iguodala. Dallas moving the ball around. Porzingis passes to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Pretty unselfish play there, right? Porzingis finding the open man, and he's more and more comfortable and more aware of everything going on around him.
Now here's Paul. He picked up 21 points in their last win against San Antonio.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now here's Iguodala. After the miss from Jay Crowder. It's tipped. Here's Kleber. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
To the wing right side. Ayton in the high post. Paul outside. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis looking it over to the middle. Here's Kleber. From down in the low post. It goes. 6 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Booker outside. Out to the wing. Paul outside. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Here's Ayton, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Paul. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And that one goes long. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
there's talk about getting good looks, here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. Number 5 is Deandre Ayton.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Iguodala outside. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Iguodala, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Iguodala. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Booker. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 3rd in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Now here's Iguodala. He's got 6. Porzingis kicks to Iguodala. 4 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Doncic against Paul for the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Paul. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. Porzingis trying to get free. Out to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Nader the pass to Booker. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Iguodala. And stolen by Booker. He feeds it to Crowder. To the inside. Doncic against Paul. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Iguodala. And he drives in. And the jam with Iguodala.
How about a few tricks still left up the Andre Iguodala sleeve? Incredible at taking his time that time, but still getting to the rim.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Now here's Booker, and there it is for him.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 5 now.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker, so effortless.
Now here's Doncic. Bane covering. Sweet little floater. 7 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Booker against cauley-stein. And the rejection by cauley-stein.
Don't want to be careless around cauley-stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And Booker kicks to McGee. Clock at 4. Here's Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
First team.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Doncic with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Toronto.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And here's Payne. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Passes it to Saric. Here's Nader. And there's the pass to Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. That 3 off the mark. Dallas leading by 11. Burke looking over the floor. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Nader. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Doncic. Payne covering. And it's Doncic missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
3 points.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball, and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
And the first one at the line is good. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so He's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The three for Doncic. The rebound by Johnson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Booker. Burke covering. For three, Devin Booker. And that's good. Booker's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Doncic against Whiteside. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Hardaway is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas moving it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. And friends, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Poke loose, out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder comes in for Sharge. And it's Paul in for Booker. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. Marjanovic finds Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. By the way, that's a two-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the jam by Whiteside.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Now here's Doncic. Payne covering. Doncic outside. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Zingas is checked in for the Mavericks. Iguodala comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Suns trail by 8. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Payne. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Payne's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Doncic looking it over. Kicks it to Burke. Ayton against Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleber, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Porzingis. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Toronto. Passes to Doncic. Floats one. Tries again. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 5. Kleber with the bucket. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Down low. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in. Free throw no good for Ayton. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Iguodala kicks to Doncic. Here's Burke. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Paul dishes to McGee. Stolen away. Kleba against McGee. Doncic outside. Up top, Porzingis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Crowder. There's the dish to Payne. He kicks it to Paul. Traps in the tray. Paul's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Suns trail by 8. Now Payne. 8 points for him. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Porzingis passes to Burke. Now Kleba. Dallas moving it around. No good from outside. Porzingis against Ayton. McGee's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Suns also making a change. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And the pass to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Paul. Kicks to Payne. Back to Paul. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Mavericks now. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
Paul outside. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Hardaway. Iguodala with it, working on Payne. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Porzingis has got 5.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Dishes to Crowder. Lets it go. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 5. Dallas has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Burke, the pass to Hardaway. Can't hit from the elbow. Suns trail by 8. Over to the wing. Ball against Powell. Paul kicks to Payne. And the 3 off target. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. He gets that one. And that's now 7 points for Porzingis.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot in his offensive game now.
Here's Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the Suns call time.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Cauley-stein, he's checked in for Burke. And for the Suns, Whiteside's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Booker in for Cameron Payne. Pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ball against Porzingis. And it's good off the back rim and in. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Iguodala finds Powell. Paul against Hardaway. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Nader. He has 5. No good from Booker.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. On up the court. Here's Nader. The shot that time not on target. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Whiteside against Porzingis. Iguodala outside. Back to Porzingis. They get it again. And it's put back in by Powell. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And they've been working hard on the offensive glass here in the second. And it's paying dividends. They're getting a lot of second chance points.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Booker with it. He's got 15. He takes it in. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Hardaway. And here is Iguodala from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first half of play. It's Dallas. They lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Suns trail by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about Iguodala's focus on that play? That was amazing. Didn't let the defense get to him one bit.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
One shot.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Now here's Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Passes it to Nader. Here is Paul. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 18 points.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Paul surveying the floor. Here's Nader. Guarded by Hardaway. The shot by Nader, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Hardaway against Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Nader. And that one, good. Nader's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Doncic against Ayton. Doncic dishes to Iguodala. Another 3 for Dallas.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Suns trail by 16.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Over Ayton. And it's Doncic missing. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Deandre Ayton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Porzingis. No good. Shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul, right side. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pulls it from 20. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking J.
Iguodala outside. Doncic outside. Porzingis inside. Ayton's there. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Porzingis has got 9.
Porzingis has all the height and length to make plays like that happen and make them look extremely routine.
Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Dallas making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee comes in for Deandre Ayton. And Johnson subbed in for Nader. Iguodala finds Doncic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There were so many entertainment options these days, Brent. The NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that, you know, Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. Hard away against Crowder. Doncic outside. Pocket 6. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Crowder. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from McGee.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Iguodala. 16 points for him.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Mavericks leading by 5. The 3 for Doncic. At the tip, great positioning on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Paul kicks to Booker. Over Iguodala. No good from Booker. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Johnson against Hardaway. Now the pass to Iguodala. Now here's Doncic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. Johnson, the pass to Booker. Pulls it up. Again, the miss by Booker. Mavericks leading by 9. Iguodala outside. Driving in. Takes it off the glass. Iguodala's got 8 here in the quarter. Now Phoenix shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul with the bucket.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley-Stein comes in for Marjanovic. And Dwight Powell subbed in for Maxi Kleber. And then for Phoenix, Whiteside's checked in for JaVale McGee. Sharge comes in for Crowder. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Iguodala is such a tough cover, very physical, and uses his body well that time to get the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. He dishes it to Payne. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Sharge trying to break free. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Payne. Payne's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Outside against Cauley-Stein. 5 to shoot. Doncic fires from way outside. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Booker against Powell. No good from Booker.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
All the way up top, wide open. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hardaway's got 19 points.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Payne in the post. Guarded by Doncic. No good from Booker.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Doncic. To the inside. Cauley-Stein kicks to Hardaway. Powell trying to free himself up. And Hardaway gets it to go. And that's 21 points for Tim Hardaway. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson, a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either. Mavericks leading by 12.
2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Powell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Whiteside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The Suns have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Shooting 1.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson.
One shot.
That one misses for Whiteside.
And the personality of Whiteside can be infectious when he's engaged. And there are times when I think the coaching staff tries to draw that out of him, make him more competitive, more consistently.
Now Saric after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Nader. He has 7. Booker with no one around sinks the triple. Booker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Doncic passes to Powell. The dish now to Hardaway. Passes it to Doncic. Locked up there for Powell. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Payne looking around. Whiteside inside, working on cauley-stein. Whiteside, good.
Quick elevation for a 5. Makes him deadly on the interior was Whiteside.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here is Iguodala. The pass to Powell. Out to Doncic. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Booker outside. From deep three-point. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Yeah, a big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Dwight Powell, and there's Iguodala. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so Powell nails both of them. Suns trail by 10. Payne passes to Whiteside. To the middle. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Now here's Iguodala. Hardaway from outside. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Here's Nader. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Suns shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Booker finds 8. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Deandre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Zinkis, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 27 points for Luka Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Payne passes to Nader. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Powell. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Iguodala dishes to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah,
That's
easy
his
call.
first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Dwight Powell taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Phoenix making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And so Powell nails both of them. Suns trail by 11. Now Payne. Ayton in the high post. He was all alone on that one. Ayton's got 21.
Ayton showing he could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Doncic left side. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Powell kicks to Doncic. Lets it go from 11, and he knocks down the jumper. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Payne passes to Crowder. Here's Booker. Ayton trying to break free. They retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Payne.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Suns also making a change. Paul's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Hardaway passes to Kleber. Down low. Here's Doncic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Doncic with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Booker. Pass to Nader. Puts up a 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now, here's Doncic. He kicks to Iguodala. Dishes it to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Crowder. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now Booker. He's covered by Iguodala. Lets it fly. No good from Booker.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Doncic. Top of the key, Porzingis. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside. And Ayton gets double teamed. Doncic against Paul. The pass to Ayton. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. And the rejection by Iguodala. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Kleber. Kicks to Doncic. Over Paul. Kleber finds Iguodala. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Nader. Guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Kleber. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Nader's shot's good.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Now here's Iguodala. Passes it to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Over Ayton. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Nader kicks to Crowder. And Ayton gets double teamed. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Crowder.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The pass to Hardaway. Iguodala with it, launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Nader. Trying to get open as Crowder.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 36. Phoenix calls timeout.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Suns moving the ball around. Booker dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Pass to Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
Third team foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
No good on that one. He's off on the second.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Another shot. It counts. And the foul.
Andre Iguodala.
They get Andre Iguodala.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
At the line for one.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Count it! And they'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
And with the game and the balance here in the fourth, he's been unflappable. 6 of 8 from the field, providing them with some big buckets.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Shooting one.
Shooting one.
Suns trail by 3. Booker with it. He kicks it to Crowder. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with the steal. Iguodala against Crowder. Outside Hardaway. High post shot. Nader grabs the board. Well, Phoenix shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
At the line for the Suns, Abdul Nader. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And here is Doncic. He dishes it to Iguodala. Kicks it to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Timeout call, the Suns. They're behind by 3. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Booker looking around. Down low. Crowder kicks to Booker.
Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star. The sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Doncic passes to Iguodala. From outside the arc. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 44.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Ayton trying to break free. Off with the layup. Mavericks leading by 4. Kleber kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Nader the pass to Booker. A floater. Ayton in the high post. Right wing. Clock at 4. Here's Payne. Mavericks with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Doncic outside. A pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Money!
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Luka taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
No good from Booker. And an intentional foul right there.
Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. Team is in the middle. At the line for Dallas. Luka Doncic. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.